Okay, out for a dog walk and checking the status of everything. In about, it's about 11 o'clock now. In about 5 hours, we're supposed to get hit with the start of our weekend of rain and freezing rain. So I just wanted to check our, I know I'm so focused on water lately, but that's what spring is around here. So I just wanted to check on our water status. So you can see, I'm so freaking happy. Oh my God, oh my God. Do you see that? Isn't that beautiful? A great blue heron. Oh my God. Sorry about the shaking, but that's just me. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. We saw them the first year we were here and they haven't been back since. They're so awkward and yet so incredibly beautiful all at the same time. And now he's hiding behind a tree because he knows I'm looking at him. That's just mean. There we go. Hi, beautiful. Unfortunately, Pepper's getting closer, so he's very likely going to take flight soon. But Pepper, come back. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Okay, I have to stop taking video because the shaking is likely going to make you all very sick. But wow, so pretty. Pepper, good girl. Okay, we're gonna keep going on our walk and leave him alone. Here's our tree that fell this winter, so we're gonna make our way around that. There's still ice on the lake, but everything is looking calm today. A lot of the drainage has already happened. That is really, really early for us. Normally we're into April before things really slow down. And last year, actually since we moved here, there's been water in sections of the fields up until June or July. So water has been a huge problem for us ever since we've been here. We took steps last year to remediate that, and we're pretty happy with how those are working out. Dogs are off on an adventure. Okay, so we're just gonna walk around to the top of the lake and have a look at the output and see how that is going. I like to keep these records so that Monday or Tuesday, after all the freezing rain stops, I can have a look at them and see what progress or regression we have had with that weather. Hopefully that will be our last and final winter of this year, but we'll see. It's always a little bit uncertain around here when winter is actually going to end. We have had some utterly gorgeous days. Yesterday was beautiful. I was walking around in shirt sleeves and the sky was a stunning blue. We had a record-setting solar day, which we're always happy with. Okay, we are almost there. So you can see, not 2 weeks ago when we first started tracking this, the lake was up above that outlet pipe. There was water flowing over the top of this outlet to the point where I got water in my boots. So it was over, I would say, 7 inches deep. And despite how placid everything looks on the surface, there is still a high volume of water flowing out of the lake. Now, although we have put in the drainage ditches and we are capturing the water and pushing it out through one source, we're not adding any extra water to this marshland. This water has always flowed here. It's just that before all these steps were put in, it flowed in a little more slowly and took a little longer. From this marshland, it flows into Balsam Lake. And so we're always very careful. We keep our animals fenced away from this water. We're very concerned with the water quality. You could swim in this lake. I know the previous owners boated in it. We haven't done anything about anything like that since we've been here. But that is more of a time rather than a quality of the available services. And here are two of my biggest time wasters. They are, enjoying their run around. We're doing our run around now. There are contractors in the house ripping up the flooring and ripping up the bottom 2 feet of drywall along one wall of our basement because of the flood we had a couple of weeks ago. Very happy with the results of that though. It's looking like the damage to the walls was not that severe. Definitely needs to be taken out because there was water back there, so they have to pull it out to make sure that we're not going to get mold. But it is better than we feared, so we're good with that. So once that is all done, then we'll have a bit of downtime while we negotiate with contractors to figure out what we're going to replace the flooring with, and they will come in and fix the walls. Looks like we've only had to pull insulation out of one portion so far, so we will see how that goes. And sorry, I do these walks with the dogs after my workout, so I'm not exhausted from just walking for 5 minutes, I swear. Forget where I was. All right, so work in the basement is proceeding. It's going very well. Certainly a lot faster than we originally expected. We're still not sure of the cause, but once the drywall is away, we'll have somebody in to inspect it and see if we can do something to make sure that it never happens again, or if it just happened because this spring was intensely wet very, very quickly. Essentially, we went from 5-foot snowbanks around the farm to everything melted plus a torrential rainstorm in about an 18-hour period. So these guys are extremely busy. There's a lot of people in this situation, so it is not at all unexpected that these things, sorry, I'm picking my way over that fallen tree. There we go. Not at all unexpected that these things have happened. So while we were walking, the heron has left us. What I was actually going to talk about when we got here is this swamp. This normally has water until August. So the fact that we have dried this out is insane. It was a side benefit that I really was not expecting, but by deepening that drainage ditch and giving a place for the water to go, we might actually be able to salvage a few trees in here and maybe do something with this piece of land. So I'm really happy about that. One more little look at our inlet that takes all the water from the fields and brings it into the lake. And with that, I'm going to take the dogs back inside and get back to work. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Love from the farm.